Hello everybody, it is Noah here, and welcome to FBA Season 8, Week 8, or I guess Week 1 of Trimester 2 analysis. I'm here with Kevin.
It was a boys. We down bad today with the title screen.
Bro, this is... Kevin, you know what? You're down bad, bro. Guys, I fucking make this front screen, right? And then Kevin... I'm not exposing you, Kevin. Kevin gets over here, and I'm like, and Kevin looks at the screen, he's like, what the hell is this? And, you know, laughing as always. And then he fucking looks at every single image. He opens up every single image and sees the full image. Like, bro, look at the top right. Kevin, don't look at the full image. I used to this week's slideshow. Kevin, there are only 12, bro. What are you doing?
Hey, some of them were nice, though.
Yo! Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K. I'm uploading this in 4K resolution. Yo, get out of here.
No, your videos are 480p, bro.
Oh, no. Also, it looks like Diglett evolved. Good shit, Diglett. Yeah, alright, let's get into this week. Announcements, you can now fuck the Pokemon in the new one. Cool.
Live Kevin reaction.
Live Kevin reaction when you see the Oscarana. Alright, Kevin. Oh, actually, no, it's this slide first. So here are the matchups for this week and the results. Let's see. So the two matches haven't been played yet, Durfus MPG or Camel Visterion. But those there's still 2-0s in PSF is PBR and MSU for LGL, so the results are all in. We have CRD loses to DTD 1-2, SPR beats DMT 2-1, PSF beats PBR 2-0, and MSU beats LGL 2-0. And if you look at the biggest upset, we have Core versus Mitch, which Core actually won a +5 differential, which is a very impressive differential. Good job to Core. And if you look at the standings, so last week, I guess at the end of trimester 1, the standings were all super close, and they got even closer. The two lowest teams, DTD and SPR, won their matches. The highest team, which is us, we lost a match. So every week the matchups are getting, or the records are getting closer and closer. Yeah, what do you have to say about that, Kevin?
Oopsies. Oopsies.
Yeah, SMH, we should be at the top, but whatever, it's okay. If you look at the kill leader tab, of course, Tornadus is the top, standard cross-Atlantic Crawdon's agent, common cross-Atlantic Crawdon's W right there. Followed by Corv, Lando, Megalopony, Alakazam, Primarina, Zapdos,
wait. How do you get 9 kills already?
I got...
does that include your week 2?
Oh, true. Yeah, it does. But I didn't get that many kills week 2, I don't think. Right?
No, Corv should be the top killer.
Oh, you're saying... Oh, okay, yeah, technically, Corv is the top killer. Well, where did my 20 get all the kills? Was it week 1 or week 2? I forget.
Mine got none.
If it's week 1 where I got all the kills... Then,
no,
actually, I don't think it is. I think it's week 2. I think it's week 2. So yeah, Troy should have like -4. Troy should have like 5 kills right now. Or maybe even 4. I think I got a lot of kills with that shit. So, fine. Corviknight's at first. I'm cheating here. Yeah, I mean, I played my match first core early, so that's why Torn's stats are updated. Like that. Yeah, those are the matches for this week. Good playing, everybody. Give us some highlights, Kevin.
Game Bread highlights. Best set. Honestly, guys, we did not watch all the battles, but the one that I saw was.
It's been a busy week, okay?
Yeah, we're people.
No way.
Bulk up Corv from Jacob. This is like the first battle of the trimester, but basically MPG was clapping Jacob from behind.
Mm-hmm.
But then he like froze Jacob's like Terrakion and shit like that. And then Jacob brought in the bulk of Corviknight, which basically, or was it versus MPG? It was versus one of them on the team. It might have not been MPG.
Who is it? It's Jacob. It's Memo.
Jacob versus Memo. It was versus Memo. Right. And then he just brings in bulk of Corviknight, and it basically ate every hit from any of Memo's Pokemon, and it bulked up and roosted. I think it got parried, but he was able to like break through that. Yeah, nice set. It wasn't even fully specially defensive, which was very impressive. Just Corviknight things. Most goofy odd play of the week. Not gonna lie, there wasn't really that bad of a play, but Gimme, sorry my brother, but you should not have sacked your Politoed that early.
Mm-hmm.
That is all.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, I forget who it was. I think, oh no, it was Eska. Eska threw away differential for no reason. He would have got a 2-0, but instead he got a 1-0 because he switched in Pokemon that just died to rocks for no reason. Not switched in, he basically went into it instead of just going into his other Mon. So he threw away a 2-0 and made it a 1-0, so that's also pretty goofy, huh?
It's a real memento.
It is. Alright, featured battles. So the first one, unfortunately we do not have the teams for this week. We didn't really have time to do that. So the first one we got Quack versus Liam. Alright, so here's the matchup. We got Quack with the VGC team. He actually brought all the VGC mons, so he looks, besides I guess Alakazam. Actually no, I have seen Alakazam in VGC 2020. So yeah, this could really just be a VGC team. And then we got Liam with, the Rain team. He's brought Spiritomb this time. Ooh, I wonder what that's for.
Ooh.
Actually, what is that for? I guess for Psychic Terrain spam. Yeah.
It's for Zan.
But I mean, in Psychic Terrain, it's not going to be able to Sucker Punch, and Zan's just going to... Well, I guess actually, Spiritomb's pretty bulky, right? So it can eat some Dazzling Gleams?
It depends on the set.
Yeah, well, it can eat one at least.
It's like 108 defenses. It's not bad.
Yeah. I'd say looking into this battle, at first, I think Quack probably has the advantage because both teams are obviously going to be doing an all offense strategy. But Quack has the advantage because he has Milotic, which is really his only defensive Pokemon, but at least it is one that can switch into Kingdra and Pelipper and Barraskewda maybe, depending on if it's Spizf or Spadef. Whereas Liam doesn't have a single thing to switch into Quack's Psychic types besides I guess he has Aggron. But I feel like Milotic's just better just because it can always recover up. And basically, it can, depending on Spizf or Spadef, it will probably always be able to either guaranteed counter Barraskewda or Kingdra and just recover up. Whereas Aggron and Spiritomb don't really get recovery, right? So,
Yeah.
And then also you have Weavile, of course, who, Fatal doesn't have a switch into that either. But I guess Quack doesn't have a good switch into Zapdos, flying off Thunder, so I guess the Zapdos and Weavile kind of cancel out. So let's see what we got. Turn 1 lead, Zapdos to maybe just scout, maybe Volt Switch out, and we see Duraludon from Quack to maybe just weaken some shit with a Draco or something, or maybe get up rocks. So pretty standard lead. Wait, Duraludon gets rocks, right?
Yes.
He does. Okay. But yeah, pretty standard leads here. So Volt Switch out, do a little bit of chip to Duraludon. Might even be AV. I'm not really sure. Depends on how offensive Zapdos is. And we see a body press sitting on this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there goes his Aggron. If he was a baller, he went Spiritomb there, but I guess he's not a baller.
He's not balling.
I should see a hard Tapu Lele, which is smart because he knows that Liam's either gonna body press or something, or at worst Earthquake, but probably just get up rocks, and Tapu Lele can take advantage of that because Aggron's usually the one that's gonna want to switch into Lele. So the fact that Aggron's too weak, it means that Lele's gonna be able to probably get a kill if he clicks the right move. We see Spiritomb, and he just goes for Psychic. So that means he's probably Specs, right? Because if he wasn't Specs, then Psychic doesn't kill Aggron, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So as long as I do Specs Lele, so it makes sense. And we just see Spiritomb, so fair. So you're out on switch, and we see the Poltergeist. He has Assault Vest, that was correct, and it does a lot of damage. Cheeky little Draco to finish off the Aggron, and Body Press. So fair sack from Liam. I mean, Aggron's not going to do much anymore anyway. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think he didn't go Pelipper because if Duraludon was max speed, it could outspeed Thunderbolt.
Right.
I guess he probably should have gone Kingdra then. But technically Kingdra speed ties this if Duraludon's timid, and actually Kingdra could be modest. So maybe, I don't know, he actually doesn't have a good... I guess Zapdos and Thunderbolt would have been his best play, right?
I don't think T-Bolt would have killed you, though.
Yeah, it would have. From 23%? This thing has shit special. Actually, Volt Switch did 19, right? And that was with the Assault Vest, too. So, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. This is a special attack.
He still has the Assault Vest.
No, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Yeah, okay, I was thinking, but yeah, he got hit with Poltergeist. But yeah, he does still have Assault Vest, but... Still, he kills him. Oh, he misses the Thunder. Is it probably offensive that though? So that would have done a good like 40%. So might come into play, but we'll see. Yeah, he does have the thunder, so that's why he didn't put Pelipper. And we see the Gobbler.
The Glizzy Gobbler.
The Glizzy Gobbler. We see a sack of Pelipper. Oh, he lives! That's huge.
That's
I was
crazy.
expecting a sack of Spiritomb, but the fact that... Honestly, that's smart from Liam. I think he basically said, okay, it's probably going to be Moonblast, and Pelipper can probably live this, so there's no reason to sack anything yet. So that's really huge for Liam. If he died there, then this game is probably over.
Right.
This Kingdra might be carrying Hurricane. Oh, there's a Sunny Day. Oh, he's going Focus Energy.
Dude, this better have Hurricane. Bruh.
Damn.
Bruh. No, oh, yeah, because it had to be like sub, Focus Energy, Surf, and like Dragon Pulse or some shit.
Yo, if Kingdra has Ice Beam and he clicks it on the Whimsicott switch, he's goated.
Nah, ain't no way.
Oh, he just subs first. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, he can't break. Yeah, that's actually big that he can't break the sub. But Whimsicott pretty much walls this defender.
No,
I mean,
but no,
he's
this.
gonna- let's see.
I mean, can this kill Whimsicott though?
But it seems not. No, his
No?
last move's a dragon move. So.
Yeah.
Alright, now he sacks Pelipper. And now he goes Barraskewda. Misses the priority Spun Spore.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That is tough. Oh, that's actually huge. He traced the Swift Swim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really huge. But Liam obviously expecting that, so you know he switches. He's gonna sack Spiritomb. Obviously he's gonna switch out Alakazam because of a Sucker Punch potentially, or a Shadow Sneak. Back to Kingdra, sacking it, and he's gonna go for a Barraskewda win here. Hoping that maybe the Melodic is Spadef, and he can maybe I don't know what his actually it's probably Z move, so. But it's not.
I don't know. They
special
haven't
range
really
much.
ran Z move a lot.
Yeah, true. This could be like banned or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't make gonna be enough turns of rain though, because you could just stall it out with Melodic, and then even if Barraskewda wins the one-on-one, Alakazam's gonna come in and finish him off, and then just sweep.
It's gonna be tough. I don't think this Melodic lives though. Yeah, no way.
It's fine though, because he could just heal up. Oh, the Sigisberry, and also yeah, just recover spam is gonna be able to stall our rain. That's all that really matters at this point, because Pelipper's gone. I like the Sigisberry tech, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure it's better than Leftovers, but I mean, that situation it definitely was. I finish off Melodic, and we're gonna see. So yeah, he's probably banded. Dam's gonna be able to finish him off. The Dazzling thing kills him.
Mm-hmm.
And Weaval's gonna be able to finish him off with knock.
Close game. Close game. The matchup was a little bit in Quack's favor, I'd say.
Yeah, Liam got a fair amount of luck. Not that much, but just a little bit of luck. The right amount of luck he needed to, not get swept, I guess. As well as playing, pretty well for the most part.
I think the Stun Spore miss was pretty big for Liam.
Yeah.
But I think that a lot of it was kind of stacked in Quack's favor.
Mm-hmm.
The Zam Trace is huge. Whimsicott was like... Sunny Day and Whimsicott was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like
if Kingdra had coverage
yeah, that's what I was
for
gonna say.
Whimsicott, this would have been a lot more different.
Yeah. I understand why he went with the set he went with, right? Because he basically wanted to... he wanted to beat down Milotic. Only thing is, though, why doesn't he just run sub and not focus energy? Because sub... Actually, no, he still loses to Melodic then. So honestly, it makes sense. In hindsight, yeah, given the matchup, he wanted the coverage. Or I guess not even the matchup, just given the situation. But I think his set, in general, was actually better. I think his set was good. Because it really allowed him to, set up on Melodic for free. So, yeah.
No, but what if it was Surf Hurricane?
Then it's not going to be able to 1v1 Melodic, though, if it's Spadef. Whereas
or Duraludon. Okay, that's fair.
Whereas Duraludon, it doesn't give a fuck. Surf 2 KOs that in the ring. The problem is Melodic could be able to outstall it. Whereas, Focus Energy with Dracos, you beat it 1-on-1 and you sub for free.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, also it had to have been Sniper instead of Swiss Fun. So.
Oh, true. So he was Sniper then, right?
Oh, I mean, logically. Because he crit every move, right? So it has to be Sniper.
Oh, did you actually crit? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it should be sniper. Okay, that makes sense.
So then it just like gets revenged by like Zan or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna try to get up a sub versus Melodic or something. That was kind of the plan. But yeah. All right, next match: Shinto versus Eska. We cop. Dick.
Dick.
Oh. Alright, Shinto bringing some stuff. He's bringing a very offensive team. I mean, the team is very offensive.
Bringing the core team.
Yeah, the core team. So obviously, Infernate, Roserade, and Obsidian are going to be just dealing out a shit ton of damage. Actually, look at Eska's team. I mean, yeah, actually,
Primarina is a huge threat. Well, I mean, it was a huge threat for the entire.
Yeah, Primarina like pretty much swept in a Core's game. It combined it and shit on his opponent. That's why I got the 5-0. But
Primarina won the week for them.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah. But here, like, Choice Banded Infernate will do a lot to anything. Obsidian will do a lot to anything. Yeah. Only, I think Eska has to out-offense it. Even though he has some more defensive pieces, like maybe Silvally, Suicune, and maybe Rotom potentially, and maybe defensive Garchomp. He's gonna have to play his more defensive team, like a bit more offensively if he wants to win this, because he's not gonna be able to keep up if he just tries to play defensively. So let's see what we got. We just go for a Landorus lead and a Garchomp lead, nothing special. And do we see a trade of rocks? We do see a trade of rocks. See the Roserade on the Toxic. Maybe going for Toxic Spikes. And then we see the Fire Blast miss and the Leech Seed miss. So a pretty uneventful turn. But that Fire Blast miss does suck because, you know, now it's possible that Shinto's going to switch out. You see a switch to Rotom on the Leech Seed. So I think the switch Meska made sense because if he stays in, Rotom works. And if he switches to something like a Primarina, I guess is what maybe would be expected.
Rotom just forces Roserade down.
Yeah, that too. I mean, obviously, if he knew he was going to stay in, he'd want to go for a fire move again, but, you know, there's a good chance. Like, this covers both. So, if fire move's not as effective if Shinto knows it's coming. We see a hard switch back into Garchomp, which makes sense, because, you know, it covers everything. I guess it doesn't cover a Primarina switch, but I mean, it's probably unlikely because Rotom's not going to Volt Switch, or might Volt Switch the Roserade. So he just goes Garchomp, and we see go back to Landorus. Could be more defensive Landorus. It's left over, so it probably is, so he overeats and stuff. Back to Primarina, Gawk, Dick, Balling, and we see a Toxic. So this Primarina is going to be taking a lot of damage.
Big pump.
Hydro Pump.
Was this Specs Primarina? This has to be.
Yeah, it's Specs. So yeah, much more offensive set than, you know, the bulky Combined, which works in Shinto's favor because he is Toxic, so bulky Combined set would not really work in this case. I think he didn't want to run it because... Oh, he got the double protect. The thing is, Suicune actually gets Haze, so Combine probably wouldn't work anyway. You see Roserade come in revenge kill, pretty standard stuff. We see Rotom probably just gonna Volt Switch. Actually, subs, that works too.
Ooh.
Parting Shot. Back to Roserade on the electric move, but he goes for a Eska just wanted his damage. Oh, he misclicked.
I misclicked. Okay.
Oh, I think he wanted to go. Probably wanted to go like what, Lando? I guess maybe Infernate.
What having a gamer mouse does to an MF.
Yeah, so now he's gonna go Obsidian to break this and take a good amount of damage. Obsidian's gonna kill here for the most part. Okay, well it actually won't, but
yeah, Rocky Helmet Chomp is just hella nice.
Fernape's gonna come in and say, this is not really much to commentate on, you know, they're just kind of doing what they have to do every turn.
Look at this monkey.
Look at this monkey. See the Ice Beam.
Okay, what do you think? Oh, it's Life Orb.
I'm assuming Ice Beam there because he didn't want to miss a Hydro Pump.
Yeah. Is this grass evolve?
Let's find out. Oh, it is. Look at that. That's probably for, I guess, Primarina.
Why'd it come in on Scissor?
As a sack.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
because he's in universe, you know.
And I'm surprised he didn't bring it in
18
on.
letters.
I'm surprised he didn't bring it in on Primarina.
Yeah. The thing is, it would be scary if Scissor sets up here, but it's not like Eska has any counterplay because Rhoda.
I think Savali gets fire coverage, right?
What, like Fire Fang? Oh no, does he have Flamethrower? I think he gets Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it gets flame.
So I guess, yeah, you can't set up for free.
Yeah,
Also,
there it is.
there we go. I look at his monkey. See, close combat, not going to finish off Savali. I'm going to that on a potential Rotom Heat.
Oh.
Rotom Heat comes in. You see the Landorus. On a Thunderbolt, we see Stone Edge, knock him out. So it's actually running Stone Edge on this set, which is pretty cool, considering it's defensive Landorus, which Eska probably wasn't expecting. Next, the Hydro Pump. Then we got the Bumpy. We see a Scarf close combat. So he is Scarf, reveals the Scarf. And then we see Goofy Eska.
Bruh.
Throw away the differential.
Bravo, man.
Aquí tenemos un gran momento. What is he doing, bro? It's Goofy off. Will it crit CC kill? Probably not. Oh, it doesn't matter. Sucker Punch gets him. Forgot to run Intimidate.
GG.
Doesn't matter though. Yeah, okay, that's the game. So not much comment on that, but it was a good game from both players. Sincho actually put up a really good fight considering the projection. I mean, we didn't really get a projection, but Eska is one of the top players so far, and Shincho has one of the worst records, no offense to him. So I would expect that to be a blowout, but it was actually really close. So now we got the last game, me versus Impact. Yeah, so let's, I guess I can give my team report here. So let's see, so the idea is basically Tornadus just outspeeds literally everything on Impact's team. Every time it comes in, or besides Lopunny, every time it comes in, it gets a kill or at least a big damage. The only time it won't get a kill is on maybe Spadef Swampert or like Assault Vest, Reuniclus, or maybe Super Bulky Kyurem. So yeah, I'm just running specs with U-Turn, Knockoff, Hurricane, and Taunt. Oh no, I'm not running specs. What am I running?
You're running Boots.
Oh, I'm running Boots. Right. Yeah, I need that longevity, you know. Yeah, the thing is, like, besides Reuniclus, he doesn't really have good recovery, so I could just fire off Hurricanes. It doesn't really matter about, you know, specs. I could just come in, fire off a Hurricane, and then leave it, and, you know, not worry about him recovering. But yeah, Taunt's my last move for Reuniclus. I have a lot of prep for Reuniclus, because, you know, obviously Reuniclus is super scary. It includes, you know, my Taunt on this guy, my Encore on Politoed, obviously Pangoro with Darkest Lariat to ignore stat boosts, and Bronzong actually has Trick with a Choice Band, with Body Press, Rocks, Trick Room, and something else. So the point is basically...
I think it was Trick Choice Band, right?
Yeah. The point of Bronzong is I don't really care about having a Choice Band that much. It's more of just a Trick or Unicorn, something that I wanted to have, you know, as opposed to a Choice Specs or a Choice Scarf. Basically, I can maybe fire off a Body Press at some point. Most likely, it's just going to be a Trick Room, and then, you know, later I'm going to Trick Reuniclus when I come back in, or when he comes in on me, because that's probably very likely considering Bronzong can't touch Reuniclus otherwise. And then we got Amoonguss, Fizdef, oh no, I think we're Spadef? I don't know, one or the other. Sylveon's Fizdef for Lopunny. It's actually... Should we reveal attack, Kevin, or should we not?
Yeah, I mean, it's over.
Wait. But what about for another week, you know, versus someone else?
No, bro.
To be honest, it's not like there's many normal types. We had a chill... Well, this was Kevin's idea. We had Chillon Berry.
It was like Chillon Berry. So basically, it's a quirky little berry that halves the damage of a normal type move that you take.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a weakness berry, except nothing's weak to normal. So the idea was that if our Sylveon gets low enough in front of a Lopunny, and they just want to finish it off with a return, we like are able to eat it, and then Hyper Voice should kill.
Yeah. And lastly, we have Polytoad with, the standard Perish Song stuff, but with Encore and Weather Ball. It is also special defense, especially defensive. We got especially defensive Bronzong to switch into Kyurem. And then we got Pangoro with pretty much min speed, but just enough speed. And make sure we still have speed for Nicholas. Yeah. So we have Kyurem and Torn lead. Obviously, I'm leading Torn. Just, I can literally U-turn anything for free. Actually, I can literally U-turn his entire team for free, unless he has a Scarf on Kyurem. So obviously, because he brings out Kyurem, I'm not going to U-turn. I'm just going to switch in case he's Scarf. You see the Freeze Dry, and Kalki is not Specs. He is a subset, so he's not Scarf, he's not Specs. I got out my rocks. And this actually is where having Choice Band backfires. So I'm locked in the... I didn't expect a sub. I expected him to probably switch because, can't really touch Bronzong. And usually Bronzong's going to have at least some sort of move to hit him. And I do, but obviously I can't go for it here because I'm locked. So I got to switch. I'm just going to go to Sylveon. Even though I'm Fizz-Def, I have a good enough Spidef stat to live some hits because he's not Specs. He crits Spidef drops me, but it's fine because I still live an Ice Beam. So I'm just going to fire Hyper Voice here.
Is that Spidef Swampert? Sure.
Yeah, it's max HP, max Spidef Swampert.
Okay.
He gets up his rocks. I go into Bronzong because, it's a free maybe Trick Room or something. Yep. And now, so I debate, I have two plays here. Either go Sylveon, because it can eat Kyurem's hits and then heal up and stuff, and then later go Pangoro, but I'd rather make use of my Trick Room turns, and I actually calced it. Pangoro lives any one hit, it even lives a Draco, because he's not Life Orb, so. And he's Roost predicting, which actually makes sense because he's predicting, obviously he doesn't know that I'm banded yet, but he's predicting, just some sort of, maybe Gyro Ball or something to chip Kyurem, and he's just going to try to stall my Trick Room turns, which is smart. But my hard Pangoro pays off, and now I get a kill. He just gives me Swampert, makes sense. Swampert did his job, he got his rocks up.
So
and I get Lopunny. I do live a Fake Out plus a Quick Attack, so I'm just going to stay in here. So here's a really important play. Basically, I have two options. The first one is Close Combat. It gets everything besides Reuniclus, but I don't think Reuniclus is really likely because, Reuniclus really is one of his most important mons. Or you can go Bulu, yeah. In which case I'm going to want a Poison Jab. I decide in the end to Poison Jab, and that's because I don't think he can... First of all, I don't think he can risk Lopunny, so I think he's definitely going to switch to something. Whether it be, sacking... I think most likely it's probably a Haunter sack. But it could be Bulu. But yeah, so I decided to Poison Jab here. And also, the other reason is, of course, because I feel like, I'm in a decent position, but I feel like this is going to be a really close match, and I could definitely lose it. And I think I don't need to make this prediction to win, but I think it's worth it, because it basically nets me a lot. It nets me a whole, kill on Bulu. And if he stays in, at the very least, I still get chip on it, which is good, because it'll essentially put it in range of things like a Mungus Sludge Bomb or a Polytoad Scald or something. Or, well, I guess Weather Ball. So either way, I'm going to get damage on Lopunny, so I think it's worth it, Worst case is I lose a little bit, and best case is I get a lot. And it pays off, he goes Bulu, so.
I think from Impact's side, Bulu was the least valuable.
Yeah, no, I actually, we were talking about it with Impact, and he's like, after the game, obviously, and, he was like, yeah, that probably lost me the game. That's, from your perspective, I think you always make the Bulu play. Obviously, you don't switch in Lopunny, or you don't save with Lopunny, or you don't go Kyurem. I guess, honestly, you could have maybe gone Kyurem on it. Nah, Kyurem's too valuable, because it lives a Torn hit, and it can kill back. You don't go Reuniclus either. I think you either go Haunter and sack that, or you can go Bulu, and I think Bulu is probably the best play out of those, because Haunter still has a Z move, and that can basically blow something up. I think Bulu was the best play on Impact's end, no matter what. So I'm going to sack Bronzong here, Sludge Bombs, and then we're going to see, is he Specs, is he Z-Move, and he is Z-Move. And Bronzong goes down. In comes Torn. So unfortunately, yeah, Haunter's such a threat to my team at this point. That speeds everything, big damage on stuff, and I really want offensive momentum, so instead of going Mungus or something, I decided to go Torn. And I need to hit a Hurricane here, because unfortunately Knockoff doesn't kill. because of the Ghost CMZ. Which honestly, I went into this thing thinking knockoff would kill, and I did. And when I went into it, I just did the calc. Obviously, either way, even if it didn't kill, it's still my play. But I really thought it would kill just because this thing I should fist that, but it actually doesn't. It does like 60 or something or 70. So I have to hit a Hurricane here, and I hit it, so that's good. He goes Uniclus. I taunt here because I do not want him setting up. And obviously I don't want to go hard Pangor or anything in case there's a Focus Blast, so I'm just going to go into Sylveon here. Sylveon's able to eat, it's able to heal up, and then switch out into something that can threaten this thing by the time Taunt wears off. So actually he's going to get one turn of Calm Mind, which is fair. But it doesn't really matter because I have a Choice Banded Pangor with Darkest Lariat to go through his defense boost. I'm going to go into Politoed. So the reason why is basically there's two situations. The first one is he Focus Blasts or Psychics, right? He basically attacks me. Obviously Pangor is the best if he Psychics, but there's a chance that he Focus Blasts and it's just not worth it, and I really lose right there if I go Pangor and he Focus Blasts. Whereas Politoed, it's first of all safe because, you know, worst case scenario I sack Politoed, but also like if he Calm Minds I get a free Encore, and he does that. So now we get some insane offensive momentum here. I believe, okay, I just go Pangor, yeah. He goes Kyurem. Actually, was that a misplay? Would it have been better to go Torn? Just in general?
What does Torn do for you?
So the thing is, he's Encored, right? So basically Torn, if he stays in, then I just U-turn and go Pangor, and it's the exact same thing. But if he switches out, then Torn's a better play, because obviously Torn's good in the Lopunny. And it's not good in the Kyurem. Like, it's actually equivalent because he went Kyurem, but basically Torn's good if he goes Lopunny, whereas Pangor is not. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, the thing is, he always has, like, once again, if he stays in, I just U-turn and then I go Pangor. It's the exact same thing because it's another turn of Encore. So yeah, that was actually a misplay for me. But, you know, it didn't really matter because either way, I mean, he went Kyurem, right? So either way, we're in the same position where I have to switch out, whether it be Pangor or a Torn. So I switch out into Politoed, I believe. Say bye-bye to Politoed.
Stack it.
Yep. You know, Sylveon, it can live. So we're just going to heal up here. Even though I'm Fizz Def, it's such a good Spit Def once again that I can actually beat this Kyurem as long as it's not Specs, and he's obviously not. So I put Tom Pass into my Torn. And he Calm Minds. The reason, of course, is because I don't want to go hard Pangoro once again. Actually, so here I was debating going hard Pangoro, but if he, you know, hits me with an attack that kills me, then I lose, right? So I think it's probably safer to go Torn first. Because basically here, from Impact's perspective, I either go Pangoro or I go Torn, guaranteed, right? Because, I mean, obviously I can't stay in because he just sits on me for free. Amumus doesn't do anything. So either it's Torn or Pangoro, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a Calm Mind. And here, the reason why I wanted to do Torn first is because, from this perspective, it's either I go Pangoro or I Taunt. And basically, I feel like before it's kind of 50-50 whether it's Torn versus Pangoro, but here a Taunt is definitely more likely for two reasons. One, because you just saw that I didn't hard Pangoro because he knows that I don't want to risk it. And also because Taunt's just, I used it last time and it's pretty likely just to stop him Calm Minding and stuff. So I just U-turn into Pangoro. And I get to play right. And once again, I think from Impact's perspective, like, I think that's... Oh, he recovered. Oh, that's smart. Okay, so basically, instead of side stacking, he basically recovered because he knows that he can actually live a hit from Pangoro. So it's kind of a mid-ground. So yeah, that's fair. Alright, Darkest Lariat, he lives, and then he misses the Focus Blast. So, unfortunate for him. If he hit there, it's debatable whether or not he would have won. Because then I go Torn, right? And Torn kills this thing, so he has to switch out.
Does it kill with Knock?
Torn?
Or do you Hurricane it?
I forget the calc. I'm pretty sure it kills with Knock from this range. Yeah, he's not any defense boost, so I think it kills with Knock. Actually, then it kills with U-turn, so I'm probably going to U-turn there. So I basically U-turn as he switches, because obviously, you know, he's going to want to save it. He's going to go hard... Well, I guess if he goes Kyurem, then I go back to Sylveon. It's really complicated. It's honestly... If he hit that Focus Blast, I'd say it's probably in his advantage, but I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed win for him. Obviously, we could sit here for, you know, the next 20 minutes and figure it out, but just my guess is I'd say it's probably maybe 70% win in his favor, maybe 60, 68, let's say.
What was your Torn set?
Hurricane, Taunt, U-turn, Knock.
Okay, so assuming it was no defense, max HP, Uniclus. Yeah, I think U-turn does like 30 to 36.
He's actually
So-
max HP, max Fizz, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
All right, let's see.
But even then,
Yeah, so knock does like 29.
yeah. I mean, obviously, what he's going to do though,
Yeah.
he's going to switch out for Regenerator.
Right.
And which is actually crazy that I thought when I saw he got hit by the Stealth
might have
Rocks.
been Magic Guard.
No, it's not
That
Magic
might have
Guard.
been Magic.
It got hit by rocks. It's Regenerator.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually crazy. When I saw that he wasn't Magic Guard, which I think he should be in this case, just because of Toxic and stuff, I thought he was going to be Overcoat for Spores from Amoonguss. But he actually wasn't. He's Regenerator, which works out in general for him. But unfortunately, he missed the Focus Blast. I'm able to hit him here. Well, obviously, Focus Blast 70% accurate, so it's not the luckiest thing in the world. He's just going to switch it out because he basically is realizing, it still has a chance to win, just because of basically if you get it on something else, recover up, maybe has a chance. I should obviously not let that happen. Goes Lopunny. I'm gonna save Pangoro here. It lives Stealth Rocks, and I'm just gonna stack Amoonguss because Amoonguss is useless. I actually still
Why
think.
would you not? Why did you decide to not use Rocky Helmet?
On Amoonguss, because of. Here, you see this, Kevin? Just take a look. You ready? After this turn, he did. So I'm at 88%. He did 42. So I'm pretty sure it's a roll to kill me after. if I was not Black Sludge, right?
Oh, I mean, basically, like if I was building, if I was using a Moongus against this team, like the logic for me is a 3-hit KO presumably, without rocks, and then I can get like 16 times 3%.
Well, actually, fake out doesn't matter.
Well, even if it's fake out, I get 3 contact hits against it, which does like half health to it.
Yeah, but I don't really need the chip because all my guys pretty much Oko Lopunny besides the Amoonguss itself, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't really need the chip. I just need it dead. Or I guess I need it myself alive. I need it for it. So I actually stack Amoonguss here. Technically, so I thought it was, first of all, it's useless, right? Because it can't do anything to anything. I mean, I clear Smog, but it doesn't really help. I actually thought that he was Overcoat in this point, so I can't even spore it. But as we'll see, he's not Overcoat, so he kills me. I get some chip. I go Torn. He stays in. I kill this thing. So I shit my pants when I see he's 55%. By the way, let me just say real quick. Whoops. So I decide when he kills my Amoonguss, I decide to go into Torn instead of Sylveon. And the reason is because Sylveon obviously can eat a hit with Chilamberry, kill this thing, and then kill the Uniclus. Of course, okay, assuming it wasn't Regenerator, because I'm talking about my thought process here, and I didn't expect a Regenerator. So basically what I do is I go Sylveon, I eat because it's Chilamberry, I even eat a crit, and I kill this thing, and I kill Uniclus, and it's game over. However, I didn't want to reveal Chilamberry, so I instead go Torn. Because Kevin has it, he's going to play his next game, so I'm the agent here. I take Kevin's check, I'm like, I'm not going to reveal it, so I'm going to go Torn. And obviously, it's because I want to not reveal Chilamberry. I also want to give Torn more kills because,
Noah being a real team player right here.
Yeah. But he returns, and I Hurricane. So the thing is, from my perspective, right, obviously I Hurricane to kill him. It's risky because if I miss, then, he kills me. But from that perspective, I get to just get Sylveon. It's the same thing anyway. So basically what it is I'm risking, it's a 70% chance to lose -1 differential. But I'll take that 70% chance, or sorry, 30% chance to lose 1 differential. But I'll take that chance in order to not expose a Chilamberry because, that'll give us it could end up coming into play and making Kevin win his game. So I'll take the chance to lose a differential. Luckily I hit though, and then I shit my pants because Uniclus is Regenerator. So I taunt here because he can't, if he recovers then it's game over because, yeah. He makes the right play though because basically he has to hope he can recover to not be in range of Pangoro. And basically he has to hope I throw, but I don't throw. I taunt him, Sash actually kills me, and then Pangoro comes in and finishes all. Actually, no, I gave the kill to Sylveon, because he's low enough anyway, but yeah. That's the game. Very good game. Once again, the luck was slightly in my favor. Even without the luck, it would still be a close game. Just a good game overall.
It'd be up in the air.
Yeah, it'd be up in there. Probably more towards impact, but it's also a focus class, so 70% accurate, so. But yeah, that's the game. That's pretty much all there is to say. All right, and here are the predictions, the projections for next week. Hopefully, Kevin, we get a clean sweep of SPR. That should be, according to projections, that is the only clean sweep there will be, though. There will be a lot of close games. Yeah, that's pretty much all to say. Any comments on these projections? Or?
Live Kevin reaction.
Live Kevin reaction to me asking around.
Guys, I'm about to play this game. I think we all know which one I'm gonna
Yeah, he's getting he's getting a Switch for the first time. He's getting a Switch just to play the game, and I'm convinced. He tells me, "Oh yeah, you know, so I can play VGC with you." It's not. It's so he can fucking get me Oscarada, bro. I'm convinced. That's why he's getting a Switch.
You guys know that you can kiss me Oscarada? Yeah.
Kevin, yo, you can fuck the poke. Yeah. I love this. I love this shit.
Yeah, people wonder why I'm getting a Switch.
Dude, this is just a 20 street, bro. Yeah, you can fuck the Pokemon, the new one. I like how I say that. Like, yeah, you can fuck. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, you can fuck the Pokemon, the new one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. We will. Let's see. Next week. Okay. When's your finals, Kevin?
I only have one test.
Oh, okay, cool. My finals is not this upcoming week, but the next one. And then also I'm going to be, in Israel, the One Piece Israel. So I think next week we should have an analysis, but for the next 2 weeks after that we won't, unless Kevin wants to do it on his own, but I don't think he does.
Hell no.
Hell no. So yeah, expect an analysis next week, and then after that, not for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.